What happens when you sends your mans to London and I ask him to go to Harrods to find some exclusive fragrances I ain't never heard of, and they come back with a $200+ sample pack of a brand called OTTO, which the way I'm pronouncing it sounds Portuguese. So apparently it's a 315 ml discovery set, and the fragrances are named mathematically. I guess it's 5 + 3 is one of them, 6 + 2, and 7 + 1. So essentially they're all 8? What in the enigma is this shit? So you sold me a $200 sample pack of 3 fragrances that are all called 8, mathematically spread apart differently, but still the same. I see that this is gonna be a complete mind fuck. But it came with a cute little Harrods bag, so I'm excited. Let's roll my music, see if we find any hidden gems in this piece, because I'm unboxing it for the first time right now, and I just don't know what to expect.
In case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be
Listen, one of my beautiful peoples, you know who it is. It's your boy, 𝗙𝗍𝗏. First of all, I've never been to London, not because I have felonies and I can't travel. None of that is true. The rumors are lies. But Big Head Wizzy went over to London because he won an award from his job, because he's absolutely fantastic at what he does, and went over to Harrods, and we were FaceTiming for a minute with choppy reception because he has Cricket Wireless and he's broke as shit, requesting him to just scan across and see if there was any hidden gems there. Now, amongst all the chaos, this was one that seemed kind of interesting. Again, it's called OTTO or DOTO. I'm just confused by the freaking name. Here's what it says: Abstract 2 travel set, and these are the 3 fragrances. I've never heard of this brand, never seen the presentations before, and in opening the slider, they're all black, cute, 15 ml 3 fragrance pieces in black and gold. I don't know the notes, I barely know the name of the brand, but we're gonna check them out together, starting off with 5 + 3. Here's what the samples look like, and again, this shit costs €190, which is like 200 and change. Hopefully I get my money's worth. Got it. So the brand is called 𝐷𝐸𝐻. That's what that little subliminal D is right there, and this one is called 5 + 3 Extrait de Parfum. Now the notes of this fragrance are as follows. It opens up with tobacco, orris, white iris, honey, sandalwood, followed by ylang ylang, Bulgarian wood, magnolia, patchouli, then olabdanum, tuberose, tonka bean, birch, musk, vanilla, ambergris, and oud. That is a lot of notes in a fragrance. Don't know what to expect from this particular scent, other than it should be super powdery, and maybe there's a little white dusty cocaine kind of essence. So let's figure this fragrance out for the first time. 𝐷𝐸𝐻 5 + 3, let's go. Very 𝗙𝗃y, like almost fucking identical to 𝗙𝗃y. It's delicious, but it feels like extraordinarily close. My wife is gonna love this shit. Very irisy, honey forward, but also the tobacco here is very prominent. There's a hayish-like quality. Honestly speaking, there's not even much I could say about this scent other than on test strip, it screams of 𝗙𝗃y by Serge Lutens. It's good, it's ambery, it's tobacco, it's honey, it's powdery. There's a subliminal hay note in here. Wow, very nice, but very fucking close. Like scary close. Once I go through these vials, I might do a side-by-side and maybe try this on skin to see. I'd be very curious to see what my wifey thinks about this fragrance, but 5 + 3 by 𝐷𝐸𝐻 is, I mean, if not exactly like fucking 𝗙𝗃y, like a full-blown clone, in that bubble. Now, honestly speaking, our brain sometimes interprets things in one way, and then we do a side-by-side and you're like, oh, not really. It just reminds us of that. In this case, I know 𝗙𝗃y decently well, and it doesn't only remind me of that, it just came instantly. So 𝐷𝐸𝐻's 5 + 3 in that 𝗙𝗃y bubble. Next one. All right, so the next one we're gonna be trying out is 6 + 2, which is also 8, and here are the notes. So this one opens up with lemon, cardamom, ebony, saffron, green pepper, followed by Bulgarian rose, black pepper, carnations, Tahitian vetiver, sandalwood, peony, and at the base, olabdanum, cashmere wood, labdanum, caramel, benzoin, leather, and Indian oud. Okay, I don't know at all, but let's see. Let's go 6 + 2. Okay. Now this has a Baccarat Rouge 540-ish kind of caramelic tendency. This is, what is this house? Yo, legit, it has a weird vetiver Baccarat Rouge 540 kind of essence with a caramel kick to it. Nice mass appeal, musky forward, definitely got a dryness from that musky. There's a little bit of a synthetic punchy musk in here that's really aggressive, but there's also a high level of sweetness and white floral with a little bit of a sticky molassesy caramel kind of essence. Fucking different, but not really. I'm gonna have to try all these on skin. So what I'm getting from this one is Baccarat Rouge 540 with caramel, bumped up musk. And finally, we're doing the 7+1. And these notes are very interesting. All right, so it opens up with saffron, cardamom, black pepper, nutmeg, followed by raspberry, linden blossom, also known as lime blossom, spun sugar, guaiac wood, cedar, rose, leather, sandalwood, followed by Cambodian oud, cypriot oil, musk, molybdenum, tonka bean, ambergris, and patchouli. I mean, all of them have extensive amount of notes here, but they all kind of remind me of something. Let's see if this one does as well. Oud for greatness. All right, like, I don't know who this house is. They all remind me of something. Now it's not a coincidence. And now it's like, oh, this is a thing. All right, so I'm gonna have to try these out individually, not all three right now at full dry down. I'm gonna have to do a part 2 to this video to try them out individually and see if they eventually come down as far as smelling like their counterparts, at least on the test strip. So 7+1 for me is oud for greatness. I mean, it just instantly came to the head. Oud for greatness is what this smells like. Then we got 5+3, which is Baccarat Rouge 540 with a vetiver and muskier punch. And then we got 6+2, which smells like cherry. So I essentially pay like fucking 200 and change for like 3 clones in sample form. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start off today. Maybe I'll do a short. Check out my shorts if you don't follow my shorts, and see how this is going to dry down. This is the 6+2, aka the 𝗙𝗪𝗃, the one that my wife will hopefully complain less about. Yeah, it's in that 𝗙𝗪𝗃 bubble. On skin, it's a little bit more oudy, but you still get that hayish essence. These all smell like something, which is gonna happen in the world of perfumery nowadays, especially with these indie niche brands. But not ultra excited, not super disappointed, but not really like hype on like, oh shit, we discovered a new crazy fire gem. Not as of yet. Let's see what the full dry down does. In first interpretation so far, these all smell like other niche fragrances in the collection, so much so that that's what they remind me of instantly. Okay, so the 𝗙𝗪𝗃 one does have a bit of its own personality. It's a little bit more oudy and a little bit more funky on the skin. So it's not one-to-one 𝗙𝗪𝗃, but you have elements of that 𝗙𝗪𝗃 essence. It's okay. Doesn't drive me crazy. You win some, you lose them, you roll the dice. That's how it is in blind buying in the fragrance space. Not everything can be an absolute hit. I don't dislike them at all, but they don't blow my nuts off either. But they're gonna get more wear, and then when they fully dry down and start to develop its own personality on my skin, then we'll see what they truly smell like. And if they are one-to-one interpretations, I'll definitely let you guys know. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Do you guys know the OTTO brand? Do you get a lot of the same similarities, or am I tripping? I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is. Biggest in the game. Smooches.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.